whistleblowers. May they bless. I hope you sin always pray. You guys, I just want to say God does nothing less he reveal it to his servants, the prophets. And God gave you a message to do a few weeks ago called Glory for Your Story. Foolish things to confound the wise. So that's what I did. And that message I had spoke on T.I., how he was called to be a preacher. Little do you guys know, little do he know. And I say he had heard that. I'm pretty sure he had heard it in his life. That was just confirmation that God was giving through me if it reached him. But like I said, if he didn't click on my video, that God would send somebody to him or he'll speak it to him himself. But anyway, in that message I was talking about how God are using people, regular old Jane and Joe, mostly suspect in these days time in society to speak his word, to speak truth, and reveal things. God have gave me that message to do, and he had me to release it on the 12th. And right after that, like 16 hours later, actually it was the 13th though, I seen this very funny man, comedian, that's going all, I don't know if he went viral, but he's been showing up everywhere. Right after God gave me that message, I seen this guy exposing the church and the foolishness and the stuff that's going on in the world, as I said in that video, which I put in the comments. And God always do things like that for me after he give me something to say into the world, to let me know that he's speaking to me, and let other people know that God is speaking to me, whether they want to acknowledge or not. Whatever I have said that God have given me to spoken come to pass. It might be real quick sometimes, like that one was. It was like 16 hours later, the 13th, when he gave the message on the 12th. But sometimes it comes right after that. Even with the government shutdown thing that God gave me, I had spoken on that, and he had gave me something to sing about the whole world in his hand and open back up. And I was saying God even got King Trump heart in his hand, and he could switch it whatever he wants to, so we can go to God and pray and things like that. It ain't got nothing to do with me, but I do have some power and authority in the kingdom of heaven. Even though I'm not known in this earth, I am known in heaven. I do know God, and God, Jesus, and he knows me. So he give me things to bring his will down and let his will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So that's all I'm saying. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just regular old random Jane evil that God chose to do certain things in this earth. And it's hard for me sometimes, but God give me strength to back me up. And like I said, whatever God give to a true messenger or a prophet, prophetess, or a mouthpiece, whatever you want to say, I say servant, it will not fall to the ground. It shall come to pass. And you guys, that guy Drewski, I think his name was Drewski, did that skit right after God gave me that message to talk about God is using regular old people, some people with a platform that ain't even saved, that ain't even church, it ain't gonna be the preachers, the prophets and things like that, to speak his word on these big platforms and stages. But it will be some people, maybe even famous people that's in the industry, that will speak his word and speak truth. And right after that, that guy had did that video, which was confirmation from God that he gave me to do that word. And like I've been talking about for a long time, God will expose things in his time when he's ready. You see how God worked. He used that man to expose many things, many people, without even using anybody's name or anybody's picture or anything like that. He exposed many in that quick little skit, and even what is even a big, long skit or anything like that. But he exposed many things. So God is using the world, people of the world, like I said in that video. He's using the foolish things to confound the wise in these days and time in society. Because God is tired of a lot of things, and it don't take people to blast people pictures or their name or use them for their own gain to expose these things. God used that man, and he didn't use no name, no picture, or nothing like that. He just did. God used that man, whether people believe in that story, for his glory, little you guys know. So God is using the word to expose the things of the church and the foolishness and the bullcrap that's going on in today's society. And I might put the things so people know I'm telling the truth. I said this on the 12th, and this man did this right after that, which was the 13th. I think it was like 60 hours. And God always let me see things after he gave me something to speak. Even with T.I. had spoke something, and then I had said something about not point me to God and Jesus, don't point me to me, and don't point me to yourself, but point me to the word of God and the scriptures. And then he let me see T.I. days later after that, with reflected on that little interview they had. So I'm just telling you guys that today God's using the foolish things to find wise, and that's what I want to say today. And I might add what I had did in that video up here, but you can go check. But it's there. Proof is always in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got a lie, I ain't got a front, nothing like that. God gave me that, do, and that's what I had did. So with that being said, I'm going. Jesus love you. Y'all have a blessed one.